Hey there, veteran guardians and new light players. This is Delta115 bringing you guys another Destiny 2 video. In today's video, I'm going to be doing the brand new exotic quest called the Hidden Shape to obtain the brand new exotic pulse rifle for this season, Revision 0. Now, in my previous video, I've already obtained the quest and completed the first step of that quest while I was working on week 3 of More Than a Weapon quest. So now we're doing steps 2 to 8 instead of steps 1 to 8. So step 2 is to visit the exoframe and investigate an encrypted message. So let's go and do that. Alright. The Hidden Shape. A series of automated beeps emit from the dormant exoframe. On a nearby screen, a small prompt appears. Remote download initiated. A data uplink notification flashes in Ghost's eye. It's a message. Sorry for the bait and switch, mate. Needed to secure deliver this data. House Salvation is monitoring my long-range communications. I am Agent Fen 092 of the Hidden, contacting you regarding your recent discovery aboard Seraph station. I've reviewed our records, and it would appear that there was a weapon braid tech was developing in conjunction with another contemporary corporation of the time, one of an unusual adaptive design. Now the weapon you retrieved from the station is hundreds of years old and barely held together. That said, the Hidden have access to an artifact that may be able to draw out the secrets of the past within it. Would you kindly bring this weapon to Mars? So, after accepting this, you'll get the Revision 0 exotic weapon. And you probably notice it's, what's it called? Deep-sighted. Yes, it's red-bordered, which is amazing because you never see an exotic weapon that is red-bordered before. Never, right? So the next step is to shape the Revision 0. So, you need the weapon blueprint. That's all it's asking you. There are two options you could do. Two options. There's the easy way, and there is the, well, somewhat grind it your way for 1 or 2 story missions or activities. So, the two, if you guys recall of the, how the deep sight resident stuff works, whenever you get a red border weapon, you can kill enemies or complete activities in order to level it up, or you can just dismantle it. Because either way, whatever you're doing, either you're leveling it up or dismantling it, you'll get the weapon pattern. On certain weapons. Not all weapons have weapon patterns. Certain weapons do. But we're taking the easy way out because, one, we need to progress the quest anyways. So now that you leveled up or dismantled the Revision 0, the red bordered one, you're gonna go to your Patterns and Catalyst under Pulse Rifles, and you're gonna claim it. Just in case, okay? And now our next step is to head to the Mars Enclave. Okay guys, we're at the Mars Enclave to continue step 3, which is Shape Revision 0. So we're gonna use the relic here, the Mars relic, to create our Revision 0. So let's go and create it. Let's shape it. Pulse Rifles. There we go. Revision 0. Okay. Let's see what we can do. Oh! That's new. Okay. So we got somewhat 4 Hunter's Trace intrinsic perks. So we got pretty much the normal one. We got this one that increases the magazine size, moves the reload speed to 39, handling 28, stability 63, and range 56. Okay. Um, this one, mag size is the same. Reload speed is moved to 41, handling 31, stability 66, range 61. That's a pretty good intrinsic one. And what's the last one? Okay, mag size is the same again. Reload speed is moved to 43, handling is 35, stability is 70, and range is 71. You know what? I think I might take Hunter's Trace 4. Oh, they're in numbers too. I didn't even notice. So this is Hunter's Trace. This is Hunter Trace 2, Hunter Trace 3, and Hunter's Trace 4. Okay, so we got 4 of these. Each of them have completely different stats overall. That's pretty cool. Alright, but for now, our default is Hunter's Trace. So we're going to take that. And now for perks. Ooh, we got a good variety of barrels here. Unless you can level this gun up. So anyways, for now we're going to be taking Corkscrew Rifling because that's the only barrel available. Let's see what mags we have. Ally, Appended, Flared, Light, Armor Piercing, Extended, High Caliber, and Ricochet. Ricochet is really good, but it's locked down. So I'm gonna take... You know what? I want to see how high the mag can go, so I'm gonna take Appended. We're gonna take our intrinsic as moving target. I know there's like other perks, but unfortunately they're locked out, so we need a better intrinsic later on. And now we need a stock, and the only stock available is composite. There's hand laid, fitted, and short action. Okay, now this one is the interesting one. Now, a lot of you guys already heard about this gun and saying that this is the only weapon that has multiple catalysts, and you're correct, because here are the catalysts. So we have the Frenzy refit, the Pressurized refit, Outlaw refit, and 4-timer refit. They're basically the perks we had on our other guns, like Feeding Frenzy, Under Pressure, Outlaw, and 4th times the charm. Those are pretty much like those, but they've been named as this. Unfortunately, we cannot get all 4 of these catalysts because, as you can see in the description, it's awarded from the quest, which is called Should You Choose to Accept It. There are 4 parts. Part 1 all the way to Part 4. And they're done on certain steps on more than a weapon quest. So for now, we can't get it until the later weeks of the, the weekly seasonal quest. So for now, I'm gonna leave it blank. And let's, finalize it. There we go. Revision 0, shaped. And I'm gonna lock it just in case. Can we see the gun? Oh, there's another perk here. I've never seen these perks. Alright, let's, I'm gonna review this weapon quickly before we move to the next step. Sorry about that. Hunter's Trace. This weapon fires special shield-piercing ammunition, so you can use this against, anti-barrier champions. Good. Precision hits grant targeting data. Long press on the square to swap to the alternate scope, loading high damage rounds based on the amount of targeting data. Okay. That looks cool. Alright, and what are these perks? Hawkeye Light Burst Fire. Fires a stable burst of 4 lightweight rounds. Hawkeye Heavy Burst Fire. Fires a less stable burst of 2 high damage, high range rounds. Oh, I see. It increases my range, but lowers my stability. That's very interesting. Okay. That's pretty cool. I'll probably test that later. Nothing else, so... let's go to the conduit as our next step. Okay. Ghost chirps and his eye flickers. A voice chimes in over Ghost's transmitter. That of a hidden agent. Well done. I'm streaming visual of the weapon through your ghost. And I must say, it's not what I expected. That symbol at the back end isn't one I'm familiar with. I'll need to cross-reference cryptarchy archives. Data from your ghost indicates that the weapon has some sort of modular firing system, but the alloys it's made out aren't entirely synthetic either. They resonate with a familiar, unnerving frequency, he says, voice tightening in worry. Smells like pictorial, and the hidden agent sighs. Well, I don't want to get ahead of myself. It's definitely Bray Tech influenced, but I can't tell the manufacturer. The hidden agent is quiet for a moment before adding, keep that weapon safe, would you? I'm going to do a little digging and see what else comes up. Till then, mate. Okay. Oh, we're done? Wait. Okay, hold on. We're not even at 8 steps yet. We finished step 4. Hold on, I'm gonna check it. Or maybe not. No, it's gone. Wow, okay. I guess it was bugged. For me, maybe. Okay guys, at the beginning of the video, I said we were going to do 8 steps of the hidden shape quest. Now, it turns out I finished 4 steps. The reason why I finished 4 steps instead of 8 steps is because steps 3 to 6 relates to the Witch Queen campaign. So for new light players who are new to Destiny 2, you're going to have to experience steps 3 and, steps 3 all the way to step 6. Because those steps are related to the Witch Queen campaign. You have to finish the first mission, which is the arrival, and once you do that, you have to arrive at the Mars Enclave, where you have to talk to Ikora Rey, and then you have to interact with the Mars Relic for the first time, and then report back to Ikora Rey for your findings. Those are the steps 3 all the way to step 6. So the steps I've done was steps 2, 7, and 8. Because I've already unlocked the relic, the Mars Relic, around months ago. Because I was on track and I kept everything up to date with the Destiny 2 gameplay and content. So that's why I got my steps done so quickly. So now that situation is out of the way, explained well, let's field test this weapon, the Revision 0. I want to try it so badly. So we're gonna try out the Hawkeye Light Burst Fire, and then I will go back again and try out the Hawkeye Heavy Burst Fire. We're going to be trying out the Hunter's Trace as well, because I want to try out the scope. Alright, let's see the bad boy. Ho 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 ho! Look at that! I love it! Okay, now let's go find some enemies to kill, so we can, fool around and speak of the devil. Oh, this is light. Okay. I'm starting to like the light burst fire. Let's go here. There we go. Ooh. I'm starting to like it. Alright. You can see on the left side, if you see it, on my left side of my HUD, you'll see targeting data. That's when you get kills, it fills it up. So let's go fill it up. The bar. We need more enemies. I think I saw one there. Yep. I think I need precision hits. I don't know if that counted. I think precision hits is the key. Okay guys, I'm at Altars of Sorrow, and the reason why is it's a best way to give you an example of precision hits. As you can see, my bar has just increased right now like that, because I'm getting a lot of precision hits, especially when you hit the yellow bar enemies. And it should be up real soon. Nah, I think it's full. Yep, it's full. Alright. Now let's do a long press. Oh nice, it switched to the scope. And we got 4 bullets. Oh, I guess the bar indicates how many bullets you can fill out. Alright. Ooh. Wow, okay. That was quick. Let's see if I can hit another target. There's one. Ooh, I like the sound of that. Let's hit another. Nice. And another? Okay. Oh, that's so cool. Okay. So it kind of makes sense with the targeting data. And I'm not joking, this makes 100%. Because if you look closely at... wait a minute, let's go find some cover first. So anyways, before we got interrupted by the Hive combatants, let me explain again about the targeting data. If you look very closely, you'll see 4 rectangle boxes within one bar. Those 4 boxes represents how many sniper bullets you can hold when you're in scope mode. So if 1 rectangle box is filled out, that represents 1 sniper bullet. 2 rectangle boxes equals 2 sniper bullets. 3 rectangle boxes, 3 sniper bullets, and a whole bar, 4 sniper bullets. So that way you can tell how many sniper bullets you can hold when you're switching to scope mode. So now that I explained that detail, let's go and try out the second mode, which is the burst fire mode, the heavy one. We tried out the light stable one, which fires a 4-round burst. This heavy one shoots a 2-round burst, which is pretty cool actually, but kind of sounds like an aggressive 2-burst sidearm mode. You know what I'm saying, because of the rate of fire. So anyway, we're going to switch to this burst mode and try it out. Okay. I have some combatants over here because we're at the lunar grounds, and oh! I noticed that my mag is reduced to 22 instead of 44. Okay. So the ammo mag changes when you switch different bursts. That's good to know. Alright, let's try this out. Ooh. This mode is snappy. Wow. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna have a struggle between the stable burst mode and the aggressive burst mode. But because of the aggressive burst mode, it gave me a lot of targeting data because I'm getting my precision hits pretty quickly. So, it's up to you if you want to switch to a 4-burst stable type or a 2-burst aggressive type. So whatever burst fire you guys choose, it depends on your playstyle, so go nuts with it. Alright, before I end this video, ladies and gentlemen, once you have obtained the Revision 0, keep an eye out for these yellow orbs. They are throughout the moon, Europa, the Heist Battlegrounds, and also on the Seraph station. So once you see one of these yellow orbs, just shoot it. And once you shoot it, you might get like rewards like Seraphic Umbral Energy, Glimmer, and pretty much something else like XP. So once you find most of them, it also progresses to your Triumph. So if I go to my Triumphs page for a minute, under this season's page, go under, I would say, I think, Secrets, you'll see a triumph called Drones Destroyed. And it also keeps track of how many drones are out there. So like I said earlier, there are drones on Europa, drones on Moon, drones in the Heist Battlegrounds, which are the ones on Europa, Moon, and Mars, and drones in the Seraph station. So once you collect all of them, you get the brand new exotic sparrow called Archangel's Refit. And that pretty much covers it. And that's the end of the video, ladies and gentlemen. As for the Revision 0 catalysts, we're gonna wait for the later weeks of the More Than a Weapon quest, because the more we progress, the more chance we can get another sub-quest for those catalysts. So keep an eye out on those weeks. But anyways, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like, subscribe, and check out my YouTube channel for the latest Destiny 2 and other gaming content. And also, if you want to get notified and for extra content, you can check out my socials which the links will be down in the description box below. That is all, my fellow Guardians. This is Delta 115, signing out.